everybody, Sarah Lane from Qooq here, and I've been tasked with playing around with a kitchen tablet. Now, normally I would say, awesome, it's a match made in heaven. I love tablets, and I love to cook, and I've always got my iPad in the kitchen. I have a million apps downloaded on my iPad, but of course an iPad is a tool for all sorts of things, not just people who are interested in recipes. So I was very interested to try out this tablet. Haven't said the name of it yet. Are you ready? It's called Qooq with a Q-O-O-Q. Get it? Qooq? Anyway, all right, so this guy is $400. You might say right off the bat, oh, okay, that's not super cheap, and I would agree with you. You've got a little stand here, which works in landscape mode here, or if you want to look at your tablet in portrait mode as well. Portrait mode doesn't make a whole lot of sense, at least in my experience, because the screen's not rotating. So I don't know what that's for. Maybe they don't want me to put it in portrait mode. It does feel solid. It's designed to be spill-proof, again, because when you're in a kitchen, the company says, yeah, you know, the kitchen, everything's going to get banged up, and we want sort of a rough and tough cooking tablet. Well, we've also got an Ethernet port here. We have got a USB port, and we also have a card reader port, as well as headphones. This little guy is designed to cover up this area. Of course, you're going to be in the kitchen with all the stuff splashing around, right? So it's nice to be able to cover these ports if I'm not using them. But this is such a pain in the butt to get on and off, because there are these little guys that have to go into these very small ports, and not fun. I don't like this, okay? Screw it. That's all fine and good. What about the software though, right? What's this going to give me that I can't get on my iPad, which works really well for cooking? So you've got your home area. I went ahead and signed up for an account. It's a little unclear what I'm really getting, but if I go ahead and look in my recipes area, I can look through new recipes. I can look through, by dish type, you know, if I'm in the mood for something that has cilantro in it type of a thing, I can look by ingredients. If I'm, you know, interested in some sort of an entree and maybe I need a little bit of help, I can go ahead and get to a point where I go zucchini and pine nut crumble. That sounds good. I would like to view it. Over in the actual recipe area, we've got briefly what the dish is all about. Then you have a preparation tab, which tells you how to make it. Then you have your ingredients tab. Now, assuming that you're going to read left to right in the tabs, that should be the other way around, right? I need to figure out what ingredients I need to assemble, and then I need to go into preparation. So what is nice is that it does have a utensils area, so I can go ahead and say, these are all the utensils that I need. Is this even something that I can create with the stuff that I've got in my own kitchen? So in general, a couple little things, but it seems to work out pretty well. Now here's another interesting thing. This says 2 credits for this recipe up in the upper right-hand corner. So when you sign up for an account, which I did, it gave me 100 credits. This is 2 credits. So it's going to take me a long time to run out of credits. But at that point, I'm expected to pay either a flat fee or a monthly subscription to have access to more recipes. That's already very strange to me. I have, again, iPad apps. How to Cook Everything is one that comes to mind, that is really, really fully featured. They have new updated recipes all the time. The catalog is really big, and it was a $10 flat app fee. It seems like the recipes themselves are good. They've got different levels. If I'm sort of like, I don't know what I'm doing, please just give me a recipe that somebody without any onion cutting skills can do with flying colors. And then they have more detailed stuff. But it's set up a little strange. The software I find a little bit laggy. It's certainly not a retina display or anything close to it. So you notice that right away. And it's expensive. It's expensive for what you're getting, especially since, you know, I mentioned my iPad just because this is the tablet that I use, but all of the different tablets that are out there on the market, I think you probably get where I'm going with the Qooq tablet, don't you? The Qooq is, for me, it's a don't buy. $400 is too much for something that isn't sort of all-inclusive, where you're expected to pay more afterwards. I think that the design is nice, but it's not anything that's going to wow you, like, ooh, it's so thin, ooh, it'll just slip under, you know, something under your counter and be invisible. Kind of takes up a lot of space. and the software itself is just a little bit strange. I don't think that we don't need tablets in the kitchen. I think we absolutely do. I just don't know that something that's only devoted to cooking is the best use of your money. So that's all from me. I'm Sarah Lane for Before You Buy, and happy cooking out there, everybody.